Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another AMA with GameFi.org. My name is Dan Wu, and I will be the host of today's event. So every week, our channel will release new videos for our surprise birds. So if you guys want to get more information about anything, please drop comments below, and we always want to listen to you. Well, for today's live stream AMA, we are honored to have Max, the founder of Moonstrike, and Fatih, the marketing lead of Movers, to talk more about their amazing projects. And the topic of this AMA, of course, as mentioned, that is brand new games and how they build game. We are so happy to have Moonstrike and Movers as our event partners at the Cat Ventures. And if you are a follower, lover of GameFi.org, you probably already know about this event. The main purpose of this event is to celebrate GameFi.org birthday. And as you know, today is September 7th is the golden day, especially for Cat Ventures. So the special rewards is more than 2,000 BUSD. For new players who join the event in the last phase, that is now, you still have a chance to earn these rewards from Cat Adventure when experiencing all the gameplay from the modern universe on the golden day. So don't forget to join our event, Cat Adventure, okay, you guys? So, as usual, our AMA will have 3 sections. Firstly, we are going to meet our special guest and get to know more about their projects. Moving on, the guests will answer 6 Twitter questions that we received from our followers. And last but not least, the most interesting part of the sessions, speakers are going to answer 4 more questions from the chat box. For those who have questions picked will be AMA winners and will share the prize pool of $500. And you think that is it? No. Today we have a special surprise for you. Is that today AMA will choose another 50 lucky viewers who watch the live to the last minute and complete Gleam task will be chosen to share a prize pool of $500. Well, and you can easily find the Gleam task link in the chat box, so don't forget to check it out. So, to sum up, the total reward for today AMAs is $1,000. So we would like to send a thank to Moonstrike and Movers for sponsoring these amazing rewards. So everyone, wait no more, spread the word and join us now. Do not make you wait any longer. Now, I would like to invite Max and Fatih to join our sessions today. So right now we are waiting for all special guests to come up. So everyone, while waiting for them, don't forget to check out the Gleam task completed in order to become one of the 50 special lucky viewers for today's event. Yay, they are here.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Max. Hi,
Hey,
Flo. How are you guys? It's good to see you.
yeah, thanks for this opportunity to be here at this MA. Thanks for organizing this event. Nice to be here.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Max.
Dan, for having us on the AMA. Thank you. Thanks to the whole GameFi community.
Hello, Fatis. Well, your sound is quite small, so it would be great if you can speak a little bit louder for all viewers. All right?
Yeah, can you hear me right now? Is it good?
Yeah, it's
A
way better.
little better.
All right.
So, how was your day so far?
Excellent. Nice. And again, great day, great host, great EMA. So let's do it.
Yeah, so we're so ready to do
That's
it.
going good so far. I'm looking forward to have a great AMA session with all of you guys.
Yeah, I believe that all of us will have a good time today. And of course, I really hope that the viewers will enjoy today's EAMA as well. So, for all viewers, I believe that they are very curious about you too. So, why don't you talk a little bit about yourself and your responsibility in your organization?
Sure. Maybe I'll start. Okay. So my name is Max, and I'm founder of the project Moonstrike. Moonstrike, briefly to explain you, this is upcoming NFT blockchain game which is made on Unreal Engine. If you are a gamer, I bet you heard about such game like Fortnite, about Counter-Strike. So basically, this is similar idea about similar game, but everything is going to be on the moon. Later on, with your help, we will show you a trailer, but let's do it a little bit later on. So again, I'm founder, but most important, what I wanted to say is that we are coming from the traditional game development. So we've been like over 10 years in the game business with creating different PC and console games. Now we wanted to create really top quality games in the blockchain space that you will play, you will enjoy it. Plus, as a bonus, you will get NFTs in the game as well. Thank you.
Wonderful. And then, Fatis, do you want to share a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, Fateh from Team Moors. I've been working in Team Moors in the marketing and planning department. And having an IT background, these things like smart contracts, NFTs, DeFi space always brought my attention. So I always wanted to work on something that brings value to the community, that is way productive. Because as you all know, that COVID has brought lots of restrictions and hard times, and COVID lockdown has affected people mentally and physically as well. So we wanted to work on something that brings that productive value to the community. So that's why we have started working on Moors. And today, Moors is the reality, and Moors is a Web3 fitness app where you can perform activities like walk, jog, run, and also we are introducing Engage to Earn model, where you can engage with your colleagues, friends, and to earn even more. So it's not only about physical health, because even it's more important for your mental health as well. So that's it from myself.
Oh, interesting. So, I'll have a questions for you, Fatis. Like you say a little bit about movers, but can you tell us a little bit like what makes movers really stand out from the market? What really attract users to join your ecosystems? And also, if you can share a little bit about what you do, what is your function, like what really intrigued you, what makes you love your job while working at Movers, something like that?
Yeah, working in the movers team is always fun and productive, and you bring ideas and you create ideas and bring them into the reality. That's more fun part of the job. And I've been working with the movers team in marketing and planning department. We do create plans to bring more opportunities for the users of movers, to give them more opportunities for earning and having fun as well. So, and you asked about what makes Moore stand among the other competitors in the market. Well, we have seen a lot of move turn projects recently in the market, But what makes Moors unique is that we got engaged to earn model. We are not just introducing move to earn model. Unlike many other move to earn projects in the market, we are introducing engage to earn. We are introducing find to earn, and even we are introducing scavenger hunt model that hasn't been introduced by any other move to earn project in the market. So
Oh,
these models are not only about making you physically fit, but also mentally healthy as well.
wow, interesting. I really like it already. So, well, Max, well, I believe that our viewers right now, some people are really new and they quite curious about Moonstrike. So, what does Moonstrike serve in this blockchain gaming? Can you give
Yeah.
us a little more insight?
Yeah, sure, sure. I think me personally, I'm like such person. Like I don't like to talk too much. I like
Mm.
simply do actions, right, to show results, right. So instead of me to talking too much, maybe if you can share our trailer to our people right now, and after that I will comment more about Moonstrike. So I think this right now is perfect time for showing trailer of the game. Okay.
Yes, perfect. Wonderful. Let's do
Uh,
it.
will you share, or do you want me to do this?
You can share it.
Okay, let me open up. Hold on 1 second, please. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Okay, can you see it?
No. Okay, we can see it now.
Okay, okay. And so, yeah, let me start the trailer.
3, 2, 1. Ignition. We had liftoff.
Okay. So this was our trailer. I hope it wasn't so loud, right? And as I said, we are working on creating one of the first AAA quality, top quality blockchain game where for multiplayers, where you can, for example, run on the moon and shoot other bots, or with your friends each other, right? So it's like fun game. Beside that shooting part elements, you will need also to gather some resources on the moon, because when you gather resources you can upgrade your character, you can create some custom weapons and some different vehicles as well. So as you see, that video trailer is not cinematic, it's real gameplay, and most important, demo is already live, but it is like in the closed for the private investors only. But at the end of this month we are going to open public demo to the public, so you can play and test it. And in the next month, at the end of the next month, we will have our NFT collection sale. So we invite everybody to test the game, to play it, to have a fun, right, and give your feedback, because we wanted to make together with community great games. So if you will give more feedback, more like ideas, we can implement them in the future in the game. Thank you.
That's great. So everyone, don't forget to check the game out. I think it's so great. I love the trailer, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I believe that after our guest introduction about movers and Moonstrike, we all have had a better understanding of what it is and what makes your projects more stand out to, um, like more attractive to other users. Before we move on to the next segment, I would like to remind our viewers one more time about the Gleam task. So 50 lucky viewers who watch the live to the last minute and complete a Gleam task will be chosen to share a prize pool of $500. And of course, you can find the Gleam task link in the chat box. And as the concept of AMA is Ask Me Anything, all gamers have taken this opportunity to send our special guests some questions to answer. GameFi.org has created a Twitter post for people to leave their comments, and we have selected 6 best questions. And of course, out of hundreds of questions that we've received, we only can deliver 6 questions to Max and Faith and Fatis. So sad about that. We really hope that we can send all of them, all of the questions to our special guests so they can answer them all. However, due to the time, the team has picked 6 questions and would like to deliver them to our special guests today. So are you guys ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful. So the first question is for Moonstrike.
Okay.
The question is sent from Crypto Du Daku. The question is, how was the idea of Moonstrike born? Can you give out some impressive features or benefits that can attract more players to your platform? As the concept of metaverse and NFT GameFi has emerged and the market is fiercely competitive, what are the most confident features about your ecosystem?
Excellent. Good question. I like that. The most important, I believe, in each project is number one is the team, right? Because you can have a great idea, great project, but without team, you cannot implement that properly in the future. That is why, again, I will repeat it over and over, that team is number one. In my opinion, we have a really great one because all of them are coming from experience it from the game development. So we created, like in the past, different titles, right? So we know how to create the game, right? Me personally, I also like big fan of blockchain games, right? I tested, and you can see that blockchain games are not fun to play. Yeah, you have to play because you wanted to make money in it, right? But if without making money, questions come, will you play this game? I bet that most likely no, right? That is why we wanted to create the game, which will be first, most important. It is fun to play, interesting to play, and as a bonus, all rewards, all achievements will be NFTs, which later on you can do whatever you wanted. You can transfer to somebody, you can sell it, or to give it away. In such case, we wanted to create, as I said, triple quality, top quality game in this space. And we are using, as we are coming from like traditional game business, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. Look at the biggest games on the market, right? Fortnite, Counter-Strike, whatever it is. Millions and millions of players over there are playing every single day those games. So simply copy what they are doing, their strategies, free-to-play model. That means that you can join the game for free. Later on, you can upgrade your characters. This is what we wanted to do with our game. And as I said, in this month already, we will be public demo, which you can play and test it. So quality, team number one, quality number two, and results number three. So this is what I will say.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more. The team is the key. Like if you have good people, like the project will be really well made. And I will, as you say, that the demo is going to be released this week, right?
No, in this month. So approximately
month.
1-2 weeks. We are still like selecting which day is to release, but for sure in this month.
Okay, I get it. So viewers, don't forget to check it out. Like, remember, it's this month.
Yep.
So, okay, let's move on to the next question. The question is for movers. And the question is sent from the account, the Devin Chat 123. The question is, As we all witness that 2022 has been the year of an explosive market for NFT and the move to earn projects, how will movers revolutionize the concept of the move to earn within its platform? What gaps are you solving to emerge as competitive player in move to earn segment?
Yeah, that's a pretty good question. Yeah, the first thing that we are trying to, we have seen some gaps in recent move to earn projects that, uh, as you know, that in most of the move to earn projects, there are sneakers that you have to buy in order to perform activities like walk, jog, run. So we have noticed that most of the move to earn projects, sneakers are dependent on the activity. For example, I would not name the project, but most of the projects have sneakers like walker, runner. Their sneakers are dependent on the activity. So that I think restricts the user to be able to buy the higher shoe to be able to perform a specific activity. I mean, if the runner shoe is expensive one, and you are today in the mode of walking, so you can't run. I mean, you just can walk if you have a walker shoe. So we have solved that issue first of all, that we have 10 shoes categorized in 3 categories, and you just all you have to do just to buy any sneaker and you can perform any activity without thinking about the price or the activity limitations. You just have to buy the sneaker and you just can walk, jog, and run, and the earning will vary obviously. And the second thing, I believe that we have noticed the issue of trust and reputation is way important in the Web3 space, because we have felt that the users' trust should be there. I mean, so in order to solve that reputation and trust factor that we have seen that lots of projects have been missing, we are introducing soul-bound NFTs in the movers. And soul-bound NFTs are backed, like they're non-transferable NFTs, just like it's like your digital identity. You can't transfer that identity to any other person. So soul-bound NFTs will manage all the data of the user, and all the attributes, the profile making, and the activities records, all will be managed by just one NFT, which is a soul-bound NFT. So that brings the trust to not only users but to investors as well, because we are also introducing the scholarship program. And as you guys know that in scholarship program, it's very important for an investor to have trust on the user. So it's backed by soul-bound NFTs. An investor will be going through just user's profile, and they will know that the whole data is coming backed by NFT, which is just truly belongs to that specific user. So that trust and reputation space, we felt that there was a gap in move to earn projects. And another thing which makes which makes movers competitive than others, is engage to earn model. I mean, in the end of the day, it's not just like about physical activities. There should be some engagement between the people, because COVID lockdown brought lots of restrictions, as we guys already know that. And so we have tried to manage that thing, and we introduced engage to earn model, where people will be able to compete and engage with each other and also earn more. So that will be not only make you like physically fit, but also mentally and financially as well. So these are the main things that we have figured out that we were missing in the recent move to earn projects in the market. So we have introduced, and we have made sure that we bring all of the opportunities for the users to make it easy, feasible, and healthy for every user of the movers.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. And move on to the third question. The question is for Moonstrike. The question is sent from Bolodenka Crypt. The question is, the most attractive feature of a NFT game is play to earn mechanism, which provides players the chance to play and earn valuable token. Could you let us know more about the monetization model of your game? What is your anti-inflation in the game?
Yeah, good question as well. Yeah, we right now we saw like the first way of the blockchain games where it was played to earn, and good or bad, we see there are like a lot of like bad reputations, ponzi over there, like business model when they require new and new players to go into the game, invest in the game. In such case, only game is working properly. But at the end, every like game is dying because there are no more new players, no more new money, and there is no more money to share between the players. So that is why we wanted to a little bit to go in another direction. We wanted to go, as I mentioned, to go with more like traditional games, which we see where every people can join the game for free. First of all, so you don't need to have initial investment. Later on, yeah, you can upgrade your characters or your weapons, or spend your time more in the game and upgrade those items in the game. And at the end, all those resources, again, those rewards, achievements, will be like entities, which means that we are not owning that, you will own that. And those achievements you can sell on the market. For example, you crafted new weapon, so you can put it on the market. If there is a demand for it, you will sell it, you will have a profit, right? For example, new player is coming and see, hey, he needs, for example, let's spend 1 month in the game to make this weapon. So he's thinking, okay, I don't have money, but I can invest time. So he will spend 1 month for creating this weapon. Another players come into the game and see, hey, I have money. I don't want to spend 1 month in playing this game. I wanted to buy instantly and don't care about that. So he is buying. In such case, it's like more free economy, for a free market, where like you can see and sell items, have profit, and move on with your profit. So this is where we wanted to go in this direction. In such case, we believe that a lot of users will come to the game because there's no initial investment is needed, plus potential profit in the game for in the future.
That's great. I really hope that the question satisfy the questioner, like the one who asked the questions, because I think that your answer is very clear. And the next questions for you is sent from Bustelo Granches, and the question is: most players are looking to join games that generate profits. So how will build a game that is fun, dynamic, and where everyday players can generate more profits? Tell us about your plan to ensure the game is always profitable and keep player assets safe.
Yeah, as far as the scholarship program is concerned, that we will be introducing that soon. Like we will be like uploading separate medium guide for users to understand more about the scholarship program. And the first thing is that as I told you earlier, that it was very important for us to bring that safety and trust factor to the investors and the users. So in order to make scholarship program more secure and reliable, we have introduced the soulbound NFTs. So in this scholarship program, you people will be able to apply through website or through Movers app, which is already live on the Play Store. You guys can check out that the beta version of Movers app is already live. So the users will be able to apply to scholarship program through the app or through the website. And as the beta version of Movers app is already live, so you can just go and just without acquiring the NFT sneaker, you just perform the activities like walk, jog, run, and you just have to build your profile. I mean, NFTs are not live yet, but you just can profile building, just go through profile building, make your journeys more attractive for investors. So just it's free to play right now. You don't have to acquire any NFT sneaker right now. So just go through the free to play modes and perform walk, jog, run. And the more you run, the more profile makes you great in front of investors. So as we will be announcing the scholarship program, those users who are using Movers right from the start will have advantage of having a good profiles and of having getting accepted into the scholarship program. So because as I told you earlier that investors will be going through the profiles of the users, so it's recommended to make your profile before we announce scholarship programs. So you will have already make your profiles ready, and after you apply for the scholarship program, the investors will be going through your profiles, and upon getting selected in the scholarship program, you will be getting assigned a free NFT sneaker, and you just have to perform the activities. You don't have to buy the sneaker NFT if you get selected in the scholarship program, and the earnings will be split as per the agreements between investor and the user.
Okay, well, perfect. Thank you so much for answering the question that was sent from Daniel Lucky Jr. Well, and then the next question, of course, for Moonstrike. I think that's the question that I just asked before. Well, the question is sent from Ustelo Ganches. And the question is, most players are looking to join games that generate profits. How will you build a game that is fun, dynamic, and where everyday players can generate more profits? So tell us more about your plan to ensure the game is always profitable and keep players as a slave.
Yeah, good questions. However, guys, let's be honest. If you wanted to join the game, which will generate all the time the profit, most likely this is like multi-level marketing project. At the end, there will be no money in it. Unfortunately, let's be realistic, right? So game economy must be proper and from the beginning. That's why many big projects like Axie Infinity failed to do this one. Yeah, it's like good or bad, it doesn't matter right now. It's brought attention to the blockchain games. So that is why for making profit must be the demand. For example, if I made the NFT and I put it on NFT on the market, there must be demand that another player want to buy it and spend money on it. So free economy will put that in proper way. This is why we wanted to make decentralized market where the people will be able at one side to collect NFTs, craft them, put on the market. And another thing is buyers will come and they can put their offers, their proposals. If there is demand, they will buy it and you will get a profit. However, there is no guarantee. This is like most important is that it will be fun to play. You are spending, for example, hours and hours in the traditional games, and you are paying money with that, and you don't have even opportunity to sell what you got it, right? So you're spending money, you spend your time, and you cannot sell your achievements, you cannot sell your rewards. Here you will have this opportunity and you will be able to have profit. However, we cannot guarantee and say, hey, you can make $1,000 per day, you can make $10,000 per day. This is like not proper way. Nobody can do this one. If somebody can guarantee that, that's mean, for example, in near future, this is scam project. In near future, there will be like no money there, and simply you will lose the money.
Yeah, I agree. So that's very good information. And move on to the last questions of the Twitter questions. The question is sent from YouKidMatt1. The question is, what are the next steps that will be taken in the next 3 months? Are you planning to be in place to help make the game suitable for everyone, including non-crypto people? And this question is for movers.
Yeah, that's a nice question. Yeah. So the first thing is that we are planning to introduce make the iOS version of the Movers app live in upcoming days. As I told you earlier, that the beta version of Movers app is already live on Play Store app. Like you can download on your Android phones and just start performing activities in the free-to-play mode. But we will be launching iOS Movers app in upcoming days. So that's obviously on the plan. And also the NFTs launch and move to on engage to earn and find to earn models will be implemented in the upcoming updates of the Movers app. And another thing we are working on, which I can't disclose right now, that would be way interesting for the users. That's would be also creating more passive income opportunities for the users. So that's a surprise for the community, but we are working on that, and we will be introducing that model soon. So yeah, and another thing that the person has asked is in how you will be like bring awareness to non-crypto people. Yeah, we had plans. We had some AMAs in the Telegram groups, and further on, we are also planning to take it to the local communities of the countries, like organizing events, marathons, like walking events to bring it to the communities where they don't know much about crypto. So that will also educate people about the Web3 space and the crypto, and also let them know the vision of movers, that how they can become healthy financially, physically, and mentally.
Wonderful. That's great. So thank you very much for setting the line on important information that our audience would like to know. And that's also the last questions for the Twitter section. And I think our viewers who are watching us right now might still have some more questions that they wish to clarify for them, wish you to clarify for them. So now here comes the most interesting part of the AMA. It is time for the live community question section. So each speaker will pick 2 questions to answer. So everyone, now it is time. So please drop your questions along with your Telegram account in the chat box. Those who have question picked will be AMA winners and will share a prize pool of $500.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm happy to select 2 of them. Unfortunately, I'm very limited today on the time, so I will select 2 winners. I mean, 2 questions right now. I will answer to them, and then unfortunately I need to go to another meetings. But again, thanks for this great AMA session and this great time. So my the first question which I selected from the community was from Juan, I think. And this is like, first question is, do you consider introducing daily or weekly tasks to encourage people? That is coming from Wicked Chippy. This is a very good question because if you wanted to keep community and players engaged in the game, you need to make something that they will come back again and again on daily, on weekly basis. So that's why if you are playing any traditional mobile games or even desktop games, you can see there are like daily and weekly rewards, right? It's tasks for people to do in some task in the game, which you will get some extra, I don't know, like resources or weapons. So here we will do the same. Yeah, we wanted to create such a daily or weekly task for people to have that to come and enjoy the game. And the second question was from Mint. What marketing plan do you have to expand the market in the near future? Either an airdrop, giveaway, mini game to create a playground for old and new players. This is coming from Chippy 271. This is also a good question. Most important is, as I mentioned, we wanted to create this free-to-play game. So initially, you simply come and starting playing the game. So this is the most important thing. As regarding in near future, in this month, we will have the demo public live where you can come join it and win some rewards, right? And the next month will be the first NFT sale of our collection with also awesome rewards as well. There will be a very limited collection. We have huge community right now. We have like 100K on Twitter and 100K thousand on Discord. Everybody's waiting for that. So if you haven't heard about that, I encourage everybody to join us at Twitter and on Discord, where you will be able to catch up what's going on and when, for example, when will be airdrop or when will be public demo release. In such case, you can be one of the first one to participate and get different rewards from us. Basically, that's it, guys. And thanks again for this great opportunity. I was very happy to be here with GameFi. Again, sorry, but I needed to go a little bit early. But thanks again for such great time.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us, Max.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hope to see you next time.
All right, take care.
Oh, thank you. Wow. So right now we have Fredis to stay here with us. Yay. I'm so happy. So now, Fredis, the spotlight belongs to you. You're the only guest right now. So, so before you answers the questions that you probably already selected, I just want to remind all viewers one more time about my bad, I'm sorry. So I just want to remind them about the Gleam task. So everyone, please make sure that you check the chat box in order to join the Gleam task that we have right now. So 50 lucky viewers who watch the live to the last minute and complete the Gleam task will be chosen to share a prize pool of $500. So don't forget to participate, okay? Now, Fatih, are you ready to share the question that you picked with us?
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead. All right. So the first question I picked is that Morse has introduced us an interesting mechanisms to earn, which is engaged to earn. Seems very new to us. How can engaging communities can be a pathway of income? Well, that was really great question, because obviously engage to earn is new, and it's like a new model, so that brings interest in people, like what could be like engage to earn. So yeah, engage to earn, like as I told you earlier, that we will be organizing events, and also people will be able to create their engage to earn event. For example, you are getting bored and you just want to engage with your friends, but also you want to do some healthy activity. Why don't you create an engage to earn event and invite your friends to come over at the park at 5 p.m. to have some walk and also to engage? So that will be backed by AI and machine learning, and also GPS and all these sensors, to make sure that all the participants are in the one place, for example park. So you will be able to not only have fun with your colleagues, but also to engage and earn more. Like what makes engage to earn different from move to earn is, like, if in move to earn model you just walk alone, you just jog alone, and for example if you earn $5 per walk, so when you like walk with your friends, you might be earning $10. So that's not only about the engagement, but also in terms of earning as well. So that's what makes engage to earn more different and unique than move to earn model that we have just introduced. And another thing this person has asked, that how can engaging communities can be a pathway of income. As I told you, that it will be creating more earning rewards. And also not only, I mean, for example, if you got 5 friends and the one friend comes at the 5th position during walk or running, you will be still earning, like might be low amount, but still you will be earning. So that brings the concept of connecting people together that we have missed in the COVID lockdown and the things. So the purpose is not just to provide earning opportunities, but also to provide some healthy activities, like for your mental health as well. So I'm done with these questions. I hope all of the audience got my answer. So it's pretty clear.
Yes, I agree.
All right. So can we go to the second question?
Yes, of course.
All right. It's like Shanks9899. The question is, I saw on your website that you have 3 categories in sneakers, which are standard, super, premium. Can you please explain us more about these categories? Yeah, sure. The first thing is that we have, like, we wanted to make things easy for the users. I mean, obviously, if the person is 20 years old and if another person is 50 years old, there would be difference in their walking speed. There would be difference in their running speed. I mean, the 50 years or 60 years old guy can't walk or run at the speed of the teenager. So we have introduced a model of categories, where these standard categories are introducing the economical and more basic sneakers with some low speed ranges and criteria. So as you move ahead, as I told you, that any sneaker you can buy and you perform any other activity. But what makes categories different is that standard sneakers are more economical and more basic. You can walk, you can earn, and but the premium sneaker or sneaker that belongs to super category are more beautiful. I would say are more beautiful and have more earning potential across all the activities, either you walk, jog, or run. So that's how it defines the categories. And also one thing I would like to say here, that the charge life. I mean, we have introduced the service box, as if all of the guys can see on our website. The service box, you have to charge your shoe. That's like that's I've seen the electric car charging. So in this, you have to charge your sneakers. So there's a pretty cool concept where you just have to own the service box and just charge your sneaker. So another thing that differentiates the categories of sneaker is that the standard sneaker, for example, have a 30-kilometer charge life, and the premium one got 150-kilometer charge life. So there is a big difference. I mean, after 20-kilometer running or walking, you will have to charge the standard sneaker again. But in the premium one, you will have to charge that premium sneaker after 150 kilometers. So that's a huge difference. So more kilometers, more distance, more earnings. So that defines and that differentiates the categories of sneakers. I hope you got my answer.
Yeah. Wow. Impressive answer as well. I really like the concept. Wow, I love it. So, well, due to the limited time, well, of course, all speakers cannot answer all the questions. However, once again, thank you everyone for sending your questions to us, and congratulations to 4 winners who were selected during the live questions. So thank you, Fatih, so much for joining us today. And
thank you, Dan. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
And yes?
Yeah, thanks for having me on the EMA. It was a great session. I wish that I could have answered all the questions, but yeah, it was a great EMA session, and I would like to thank all the GameFi community for attending the EMA, and also would ask all the community to go to the Movers website and follow all the socials like Telegram, Twitter, because we are going to announce some pretty amazing concept that we are still working on. So I can't disclose that concept right now, but that would be pretty cool and interesting for the users, because that brings more fun and more earning opportunities for them. And yeah, another thing, that beta version of Android Movers app is already live. You guys can go out and check Movers app. It's a download, and just after that you will be performing activities in free-to-play mode, and you just can create your profile, and as we announce scholarship programs, you will be apply for the scholarship program to get selected and to get assigned free NFT through investors. So thank you guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate the time that you guys have spent and go through the movers, and you believe in the movers. So thank you guys. Thanks a lot. And thanks, Dan, for organizing a great AMS session. I really appreciate that.
Thank you very much. So everyone, if you're interested in Movers and Moonstrike, please don't forget to check out their website and also follow them on their social platform. Thank you very much, Fatih, and I really hope you enjoyed the time with us today. And now it is time to wrap up the AMA now. Thank you everyone for joining us, and the Gleam task will be ended at 5 p.m. UTC, September 7th. So you still have a little time to do the claim task. And the winner list of today's AMA will be announced on our official Telegram channel. Well, even though this AMA is coming to an end, but GameFi.org will create more events in the future for you. So don't forget to click like and subscribe so you will not miss any videos. I'm your host, Dan Vu. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you and goodbye.
Take care, everyone. Have a good day.